Should be out soon.
Well, a very good morning and welcome to Ford Park this morning. And we're back in the YJFL after the King's birthday weekend off for Interleague in 2023. It was a pleasure to be here on the King's birthday Monday, just gone for three good contests that the YJFL contested against the EDFL, Southern Metro Junior Football League and the Eastern Football Netball League. But we're back with home and away football for another couple of weeks before everybody across the YJFL takes a 2-week break once again for the July school holidays. I wish that was around when I was back playing junior footy. That would have been very handy. But this morning, the first of our double header here today is in the youth girls competition in the B division. And it's between Hawthorn Citizens and Comets. Always a challenge commentating these two sides because it's a small jumper clash of sorts. Hawthorn Citizens are wearing the Hawthorn Football Club jumper that you would have saw in the mid to late 2000s, early 2010s, whereas Comets wear the more or less traditional hawk strip that we still see to this day. Obviously, if you don't know how the youth girls competition works, 17.5-minute flat quarters as the two captains come to the middle for the toss of the coin. And the Comets captain in Kaya Weebanga has won the toss and will kick to the right of your screen here, which means Hawthorn Citizens kicking to the left of screen. And we'll see a start in a minute or so as the teams just get their final messages here. So the Citizens side have broken from their huddle, making their way into their positions. Just waiting on Comets to break away. We'll see a start any tick of the clock. A much better day weather-wise, around 14 degrees here this morning into the afternoon. Not too many clouds around. Not as much wind around as there was yesterday. It was an awful day yesterday across the state. Only going to get colder as we start the working week tomorrow. But we're not here to call football on a Monday. So both sides in their positions now. We're pretty much ready to go here. Umpire about to hold the ball aloft. He does now. Siren goes, and we're ready to go. Underway here from Ford Park. It's Hawthorn Citizens and Comets. Bit of a draw out of the ruck there. Collie got first hands onto it for Hawthorn Citizens out of the ruck. But the Comets try and break away. Little scrappy ball forward. Opportunity here for Kirikides. She got a little one forward. Numbers here favour the Comets if they can try and get the ball away on the outer side, where a lot of football gets played these days. Fairchild got a little kick. Didn't find a target. Over the football that time, McClellan for the Comets. These two sides will just try and work each other out to start this game. Opportunity off a boot forward. Just fell short there that time of Woolhouse for Hawthorn Citz. Good pressure there from a tackle there from Douglas. A little soccer kick forward. First inside forward 50 of the morning this time. Umpire letting them play early, always good to see. Just heard an instruction there to build the wall. Is picking up the footy there is McClellan. She had the football held to her there. And it's another ball up, so forward 50 push here. Going down in the ruck there. That time was Evie Lachlan. Gets back up to her feet now. Smith for the Comets down the line. And it goes over and out of bounds for another throw-in. Front position that time for Hawthorn Citizens. Collie out of the ruck. Quick kick forward that time by Raymond. Wasn't the required 15 metres. Stays in the field of play, trying to tap to advantage there that time. Lily Douglas with the football. Couldn't quite handle it, and it goes over and out once again. Interesting kit choice by the boundary umpire. He's gone the full tracksuit pants and the hoodie. Collie worked herself to the side of her opponent in the ruck there that time and got it down. A little bit of an advantage going forward there, a few metres gained, but once again over and out. So the footy living on that outer side at the moment. Collie fisted the ball out from behind, gets her own hit out. Got a little kick forward. Very quick disposal there that time from Carter. Ball hugging the boundary line at the moment. Coming in from the side and picking up the football for the Citizens was caught. She gave it off. Now the ball squirts itself back towards the middle of the ground. Opportunity there for Serby to control the football. Couldn't quite do so. It opens up another go for the Comets. Off hands. Norman did have it go through her hands. Now it becomes a bit of a scrap on ground level to try and pick up the football. Now is an opportunity for the Comets. Kick from Rossi Mell towards the top of the square. And it dribbles kindly for Doherty, and she hits the post. And Kew Comets get the first score of the morning. We've gone 3.5 minutes. One behind plays, no score here. It's intelligent work out of the back pocket to see that you got no one running towards you from the outer side, and you play a smart game. Koufidis gave the handball off to McClellan, who goes inside forward 50, sitting underneath it, but just dropping the mark at an inopportune time there was James, and they get the ball out of trouble for the time being to the Citizens side. Trying to bump her opponent off the football there was Steph Barre. Ball stays in the field of play. Handball over her head by Garlick. And a short kick forward. And the mark has been taken here for the Comets. And we're going to have a set shot on goal here. To push the margin out to potentially 7 early. Close to the player on the mark. It'll fall just short. Stays in the field of play. Umpire says play on. Absolute pack forms to try and get this one out. The umpire calls it a draw and he'll call for it. Out of the ruck, Collie again. Quick clearing ball. Another opportunity for the Comets here in Bone. Sends the ball up towards the top of the square. Came off a set of hands. Still opens up a plethora of opportunities for either side. Here's McClellan again. Disposal number 4 for her early. She just lets that one drop to the ground, but then follows up with a good tackle there on Daisy Serby, and it's another ball up. Ball up and down out of the pack. The skipper in Wybenga got the football, but she was taken to ground, and a good tackle by Riemann, and it's another ball up. Bit of a rotation in the ruck there that time. Alexis Kufidi's got the hit out there that time. Gets the ball forward momentarily. Body over the football. Smith for the Comets. Spinning herself into a tackle there was Moore and got the football out. So they get to the ball, pushing towards the broadcast side. Here's Woolhouse. Snapped the ball around the body. Had the ball intercepted. Ball comes away down the line. Here's an opportunity this time for Rossi Mel. On the right foot, kicks the ball inside forward 50. Low, hard footy. She might get it back here, Rossi Mel, or certainly a tackle. She laid it, but the arms came free from the Hawthorn Citizens' defence, who was able to get the football back out. So they get it out of their defence. Taking a mark and playing on straight away is Smith. Smith to the right forward pocket. It'll pitch and bounce and go out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. A pretty good spot for the Comets, and we've gone 6.5 minutes in the first quarter. It's the Comets by a point. As the ball is flung back into play now. The ruck, or the ball I should say, just flew to the left. It favoured Kufidi's out of the ruck there that time. No damage done once again for Hawthorn Citizens. Scrappy little kick forward, body over the football here this time is Bone. Set sail for home. And she's kicked that one across the face for a behind. 2 behinds. Q Comets. Hawthorn Citizens yet to score. Good work out of the back line. Looked like Coleman who took the kick out then. Over the football there that time was Fairchild. She got her handball out. Fairchild again with it. Got a handball free to Kirakides. Good tackle there by Moore, but handball still came away. Pressure did come from Bianca Court, but the ball was close to the boundary line. Eventually one out, and it's another boundary throw-in. Ball back into play. Kirakides had the footy just almost stolen off her. Rossi Mel with the football. Had to go backwards a little bit to go forwards. Gave it off to Smith, whose kick was smothered, but she follows up with a very good tackle. Handball just came free. Here's McCann. So just an absolute pack of players around this football. Great tackle, running in from behind by the captain, Wee Banga there that time for the Comets. No reward for her effort there. Kick smothered off the back of the head, you could say there. Handball out the back by Garlic. Umpire's blown a whistle, so it'll be coming back. So it was Garlic with the kick. Went in the direction of Zara Moore. And it goes out of bounds again. Opportunity for the Comets. No prior opportunity there off the boot of Rossi Mel. Wrapped up in a tackle of 2 there was Riemann, and it's another ball up. Ball slapped forward to Rossi Mel. She spins around, gets a good handball away. Great tackle there. Umpire will reward that tackle. And the free kick there is going to Stephanie Barre. Kick forward through the hands there of Seacombe for the Comets. So it comes out to the outer side. Waiting for it that time was Smith. Gave the handball over the top. It looks like the Comets might be an opportunity to push forward once again, but the Hawks have the football set up, or the wall set up, I should say. Wybenga was saying to the umpire, pay hole in the ball, pay hole in the ball, and they'll get it. This is Q Fetus inside the forward 50. Ball comes to ground, bit of a scrap for it over the top that there was Scarlett Smith, and it's another ball up. Hit out of the ruck there that time. Collie for Hawthorn Citizens. Got it down to ground. Smith now for the Comets. Ball comes off the side of the boat, so she might get her own footy here. She does. She'll set it up towards the top of the goal square, and in fact, it carries the whole lot of it. And the first goal of the morning goes to the Comets and the number 50 of Sophie Smith. And the Comets go to 1-2-8, and Hawthorn Citizens are yet to score, and we've nearly gone 11 minutes here in the first quarter. First blood to the Comets, 8-point lead. Good start by them. In the ruck, the footy just fell between the pair of the rucks there. Kick smothered off the boot of Fairchild. You can hear that just out the open window here at Ford Park. Ball slapped forward there that time by Koufitis. She just nudges her opponent in the back there of sorts. That was Serby. Quick handball there from Fairchild was effective. Going back with the fly of the ball, not being able to take the mark. Wybenga gave the handball over the top to the goal kicker in Smith, who goes inside forward 50. Past the outstretched hands there of Pollock. And now going for a run with the footy is McIntosh. He took a bounce, kicks the footy on the right foot, down the line, going to bounce and roll. Numbers out the back here. Very kind for Moore. Moore takes a bounce, might take a second, she does. Might even take a third, she does. Or just troubles it on her a little bit. Takes a fourth bounce, well within inside forward 50. Set sail towards home. This will be goal of the morning if it bounces through. Still, has it gone through? No. Nearly did. Hit the post off the boot of Moore. It was a 4 or 5 bounce effort. Magnificent effort nonetheless. And it shows that the Citizens can move the footy at a frenetic pace when they need to. They get on the scoreboard 1-2-8 to 1 behind. Approaching the end stages here of this first quarter. Ball over and out of bounds in the housing development pocket here. Thrown back into play. Can they get one here to bring it back to a point? Hawthorn Citizens, they do deserve one for their effort. They've been good. They snatch it out of the pack. Another opportunity here. Strong kicks it towards goal. It goes across the face through for a behind. 2 behinds, plays 1-2-8. Out of fullback, Smith kicks the football. Ball goes out wide. Opportunity there to run onto it for Woolhouse, and it goes over and out of bounds. Ball thrown back into play. Bit of a fight for it in the ruck. Barre with the football. Gave a handball off. This is the Comets now still in control of the football. Goes down the line past the outstretched hands of Wybenga, who's started the game very, very nicely for her side. Ball just off her body. Couldn't quite mark that one there. Was Pollock. And the ball comes out. Opportunity now. Ball smothered off the boot. Umpire's found a whistle. Non-officiating one just behind the play. Says that's a free kick. Going to Hawthorn Citizens. Is it? Might even be downfield. It is. No, might even be a... No, I thought it was going to be a 25-metre penalty as well. Clearly not. Oh, ball just falls short there. Oh, it looked like Milo, who's... The football just ricocheted off her boot when she went to go for the mark. The Comets come away with it again, back towards the middle of the ground. It bounces a little bit unkindly, but opens up an opportunity for McIntosh, who handballs over the top in the direction of Serby, who has to run back and get to the football, who's got company and Rossi Mel to try and put her under a little bit of pressure. Now the reinforcements arrive for Q, as the football was held to her. Smith didn't have much of an opportunity to get rid of the football there as we get to 2 minutes remaining here in the first, and it's a 1-goal margin to the better of Hawthorn Citizens. To Q Comets, sorry. Ball hit out of the ruck there that time, Collie, by Hawthorn Citz. And over and out again. Ball back into play. Collie with the right arm. Got it down to ground. Good tackle there. Laid by Francesca Amfarley. Now the football pinballs itself out of defence for Hawthorn Citizens. Looking to scrap the footy forward there that time was strong. Gave a handball off. Fairchild now. Onto the boat. Goes forward. Bounces a little bit unkindly there. But it works out either way. Here's a go for Turner to try and get to the football. Couldn't quite do so. Not 15 play on. Very loud communication from the umpire. I even hear that through the headphones here. Seacombe was the one sitting underneath it. Handball touched off hands there that time by Douglas. Awfully close to the boundary line, the football. I feel like the only team that could perhaps eke a score out here is the Citizens, if they can get a mark inside forward 50 here. Going back with the flight, not being able to quite get hands on the football there was Milo. Little soccer kick forward. Opportunity for Waibenga to handball out. She did. This is Pollock. Football goes out towards the boundary once again. I could be holding the ball there. Yep, it is. Free kick to the Comets, but the siren will go for quarter time. And at quarter time, it's the Q Comets that walk into the first change with a lead of 1-2-8. And Hawthorn Citizens 2 behinds. And the goal kicker for Q Comets was that of Sophie Smith. So we'll take our quarter time break. And it is the Citizens by 6 points. You're watching the YJFL here on the screens of Stream Zone TV and on Facebook. And we'll be back shortly for the second quarter of play. Thanks very much to Brent in the studio working with us today, mate. Back to you to roll.
The Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science here at Swinburne is a really good course. I found it really entailed a lot of the principles of exercise science as a prescription to live a healthy and happy lifestyle.
Unrack, step back to the Exercise and Sports Science degree at Swinburne. It's a 3-year undergraduate course. One thing we've really honed in on is the practical aspect of the course.
We have access to so much equipment such as gym-aware, treadmills and a whole lot of exercise testing and exercise prescription equipment that we can use.
You've got your knee.
We have so many resources here at Swinburne that you're able to utilise and make yourself the best exercise scientist you can be.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach, the AFL accredited coaching platform to help coaches stay organised, educated and on top of their game. Check out coach.rookieme.com. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way. Hi, Luke Beveridge here. Coaching has its rewards, but it also has its challenges. So thank you for taking on this important role. To assist the coaching community further, we're excited to introduce you to Rookie Me, the official coaching technology partner of the AFL. The Rookie Me team have developed RM Coach, an innovative online coaching platform for AFL accredited coaches. RM Coach hosts an extensive library of drills, coaching tools and educational information in line with AFL curriculum. This season, take your coaching to the next level. RM Coach, evolve the game.
The Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science here at Swinburne is a really good course. I found it really entailed a lot of the principles of exercise science as a prescription to live a healthy and happy lifestyle.
Unrack, step back to where... The Exercise and Sports Science degree at Swinburne, it's a 3-year undergraduate course. One thing we've really honed in on is the practical aspect of the course.
We have access to so much equipment such as gym-aware, treadmills and a whole lot of exercise testing and exercise prescription equipment that we can use.
You've got your knee.
Comprised of 4 muscles. We have so many resources here at Swinburne that you're able to utilise and make yourself the best exercise scientist you can be.
Welcome back, just about ready to start the second quarter here from Ford Park. It's the Comets by a straight kick, turning into the second quarter of play. What can the Citizens side do here? Can they hit the front in this quarter? And we're underway again. Bit of a draw out of the ruck there that time. Both of the ruck women got a bit of a hand to it. Over the top of it there that time was Drudjevic for the Q Comets. Couldn't quite get it out. Umpire says he'll have it again. He starts it again from the just off to the right of the centre square. Handball over the top there that time from Bone. Went in the direction there of Seacombe. She couldn't quite take possession of the football. Does so now. Gets a kick forward. Came off the hands of Wybinga. Stolen away by Coleman, the captain of Hawthorn Citizens. She got a kick away. It bounced at a right angle and put all sorts of pressure on Carter, who had to try and gain possession of the football. She did nicely to get a kick away. And now a contest forms on the outer side. Over the top of the football there is Norman. Kick forward by Coleman, the captain, was smothered. The Comets come away with it once again. And now is an opportunity for them to try and bring the ball back towards the middle of the ground. Just got the kick away in the nick of time there, did McIntosh, but it's come a little bit undone. So footy goes out wide. A couple of Hawks sit in a nest. One of them was Fairchild. The other one was Coleman. Opportunity for Smith to pick up the football. She provides a bit of body-on-body contact to keep the pressure on. Good tackle there by McClellan. We see the ball locked in again. Hit up out of the ruck by Collie that time for Hawthorn Citizens. The umpire calls for it once again. Bit of a draw again on in the ruck contest there. Bone over the top of the football. Stripped away from her pretty quickly. Hawthorn Citizens come away with it back towards the middle of the ground. Pack forms, foot race, leading it is Zara Moore for Hawthorn Citizens. We know what she could do. She's taken a bounce. She was corralled by 2 Comets, but she gets a kick away towards the 50. Footy sits up. It allows Smith to attack the football. Gave a handball off to Douglas, and Douglas kicks it away. But there are Hawks players just forward of the football. Goes inside forward 50. Opportunity for Hanson. Kicks it to the top of the square. Leading over towards it was Turner. And it goes over and out of bounds. So Turner will go against Collie in the ruck here. And it just missed Collie's outstretched arm out the back there. Getting the hands free and just getting a handball away was Carter there. Opportunity there for Sinanaika. Got a little one away. Now an opportunity for Moore to gain the football again. She was set upon pretty quickly. I wanted holding the ball. Weren't going to get it. And that's a ball up again inside the forward 50 for Hawthorn Citizens. Hit out of the ruck. That time by Norman. So a bit of rotation going on in the ruck there. Right on and getting the hands free again by Carter. Here's Moore. Moore now steadies herself. Sets the ball up in the air. Front position, but dropping the mark there that time was Bone. Still on ground level the football here. It'll nearly work its way at the back. Little kick goes forward. The goalkeeper's in there, and they do quite nicely, and the mark is taken by Smith, and she plays on. Sends one out wide. Sitting underneath it there that time was Woolhouse. She gave the handball off, and they go inside forward 50 once again with a pretty good kick. The mark has been cut off here this time by the Q Comets in Joyce. Here's McClellan. Nice kick too, and a nice mark above the head there by Sophie Bone. Bone now played on. Kick was smothered off the boot by James, and it opens up a chance for Hawthorn Citizens. But once again, the defence is set up really, really nicely here for the Comets. And they bring the ball out to the outer side again, where the captain is waiting in Weebenga. She sends one long down the line in front of the Hawthorn Citizens interchange bench. Ball held to Moore. Won't get rid of it. And it's a ball up. So a ball up. Good ruck hit out there that time. More Carroll, I should say, once again. Another ball up in shoes. Trying to get rid of her opponent there that time, Koufidis. More with the football. Handball to space. Ball awfully close to that boundary line on the outer side. Little kick comes forward. Dribbles itself away from the main packet players. And now a foot race opens up. Good Shepherd provided here in order for Smith to handball off. Just did nicely to Rossi Mel. And they're going nicely here, the Comets. Handball from Carter. Wanted Smith. Smith overran it momentarily. Nearly got it on the second occasion. Right smack bang in the middle of the ground. Umpires found a free for a hold, going the way of Hawthorn Citizens. So forward they go again. Woolhouse trying to tap the ball to her advantage there. Couldn't quite do so. Ball to the outer side by Kirakidis. It'll go to the opposite forward flank. First one to the football there. Pressure applied by Turner, but that one's gone against her, and it's a free kick to Collie. She gave the handball off, goes to the top of the square, comes off hands, and it's professionally rushed over through for a behind. And it's now 3 behinds for Hawthorn Citizens. And the Q Comets are 1-2-8. We've gone over 7.5 minutes here in the second quarter. Ball comes out of full back. Moore applied the tackle there. Didn't get a win for holding the footy. Another opportunity for the Citizens. They get the ball to the top of the square, and once again the goalkeeper working it out very nicely. Ball comes away. Opportunity here for Smith to get the football. She was held momentarily without possession, but she'll get it again. Good attack on the footy by her. Gets a kick away, and it's going to come back. This is Moore. Moore plays on, looks for an option. She could get within a distance she's comfortable with. She'll set it up to the top of the square, and going back with a flight of the football and taking a really, really good mark here is Alexandra Fairchild. And she'll go back and have a shot for the Hawthorn Citizens' first goal of the morning. Waste no time, comes in and kicks a behind. Four behinds now, Hawthorn Citizens. 1-2-8. Q Comets, 8 3/4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And this young lady's had an awful lot of the football here in this first half. This is Smith again. She plays on, kicks towards the middle of the ground, comes off a set of hands and down to the bottom of the pack. Pack forms. No real opportunity there for Webenga to dispossess of the football there. And the umpire calls it even, and we go again. Down to Webenga again. She's set upon immediately. So a good ruck tap there that time to the favour of the Comets. And they get the ball forward to centre there. Centre Nika got a little kick forward. She might get her own football. She does. Sockers to advantage. Opportunity here for Centre Nika to get the football the third time. Wrapped up in a tackle there that time by Sasha Carroll. She goes underneath to get the football out and handball it at 3. And she did a good job. Serby with a handball off that time to McIntosh, who was sort of held by the arm as she tried to get rid of it as the ball comes out to the broadcast side for one of the first times today. Handballing to her own advantage there was Adams for the Comets. And now it's locked up on ground level, and that'll be a ball up. Good hit out of the ruck there. Smith got a quick handball 3 before she was wrapped up in a good tackle. Chance here for Hawthorn Citizens again. Handball from Douglas effective. Joyce, short, finds McClellan. McClellan now, low ball, and through the hands, but able to get it again, Raymond. Opportunity here for Barre to try and control the football. Smith again, another disposal for her. Kick down the line. Goes to a pack of 4. Opportunity here for Marlowe. Handballed off. Wallhouse. Kick went straight into the back there of one of the Comets players. This is Moore. She's also had a good first half. Well done there by Court. Got the kick away. Didn't find a target, but still opens up a opportunity there for James. Got a kick forward. Came a little bit off the side of the boot. Pretty much handball to herself there, Smith. So that's another couple of touches for her. And that one a little bit undone that time for Fairchild. Fairchild sends a inside-out torpedo, inside forward 50 here this time for Hawthorn Citizens. Trying to nudge her opponent away from the ball here is the ruckwomaning Collie. Taps it to advantage for Milo. Milo sets sail for home. It's touched off hands for another behind. And now the Hawthorn Citizens side, 5 behinds. Q Comets 1-2-8. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Umpires will circle around this one, letting them play at the moment. Good to see. Ball works itself out the back. Opportunity to run onto the football here for McIntosh. Does nicely. Sets it up towards the top of the square. Good late fist there from the side from McClellan. Umpire says that's too high. Opportunity here again for Hawthorn Citizens. And this is Steph Barre. To potentially take the lead here. Kicker's on the way. It won't get there. And it's cut off by guess who? Sophie Smith once again. Another touch for her. Kick went in the direction of McClellan. Couldn't find her. Coming in from the side there was actually Barre again. Laid a little bit of a touch. Smith over the top of the football once again. Set upon by two Hawks. And it's a ball up again in the right forward pocket for the Hawthorn Citizens side. Kicking to the right of screen. Hit out of the ruck there that time. Norman got it to space. This is McClellan who's staking her claim very early on as one of the better players on the ground as well. This is now Rossi Mel, who started the game off very nicely as well. So all the gooder players on the ground starting to combine here at the moment. Kick around the body by McIntosh back inside forward 50. And that kick skew if off the side of the boot before Smith could get there in time and keep it in play, and it's gone over and out again. Ball back into play. I'll give the hit out of the ruck there that time to Q Fetus of Q Comets. Ball goes high in the air. Front position was Evie Lachlan. Couldn't quite get it. Here's Moore. Ran herself into a little bit of trouble. Moore gets it again. She wheels around. Gets one to the tippy top of the square. Little bit of pressure applied there by Turner. Kick around the body there that time. Has got the appropriate finish by Freya Milo. She just had the shot a moment ago, which was touched near the line. And that time for her, she's able to finish and finish strong. And Hawthorn Citizens hit the lead now in the latter stages of this second quarter. They're 1-5-11. Q Comets 1-2-8 here at Ford Park.
I mean, I have like places I live in, like Somerset.
Ball back in the middle. Bit of an even draw once again out of the ruck. Ball comes free. Little handball from McIntosh that time. Kick goes forward, inside forward 50 now. Another opportunity here for Hawthorn Citizens. If they can get another one before half-time, be very handy. Moore spun herself in a 360, gave it off to Milo, who was having two Hawks come in from the side to apply pressure. She gets it again. Milo gave it to Moore. Moore handball to space. Smith came in from the side for the Comets to apply some pressure. Milo might get the footy again. Smith over the top again, trying to scrap the football away. The umpire says he'll call it even. You can see on the clock here, just a bit under a minute and a half to go. Hit out of the ruck for Hawthorn Citizens. Opportunity there that time for McIntosh. Got a kick away. Good handball over the top by James. Umpire says holding the ball. Free kick to the Comets. Kick out wide. Oh, great mark. Good hands, McIntosh. So we're fourth disposal in about a minute and a half to 2 minutes here. Kick to the pocket. Few players flew from the side. Kick from Fairchild. Not the desired result from her. I think that might have even gone out of bounds on the full. Free kick will be taken by Michaela Joyce. Here's Joyce there to fall back. Front position there that time for the Citizens was Kirakitis. She couldn't bring it down. Milo over the top. Handball was found by Moore. Look at the pack trying to swarm in over the top. Smith got a handball away. Got it to Carter. Little handball goes backwards. Great tackle there by the captain. No, it was Carter with the tackle there that time. and Smith with the tackle there on James as the siren sounds for half-time. And going into half-time, a quiet quarter for the Comets there. They remain on their quarter-time score, which was 1-8, and a successful quarter for Hawthorn Citizens, albeit a little bit inaccurate. They added on 1 goal, 3 that quarter to end up 3 points in front at the half. 1-8 plays 1-5-11. Goal kickers for both sides for Hawthorn Citizens, 1 to Freya Milo, and for Q Comets, Sophie Smith with the goal there. Half-time here from Ford Park. It's the Citizens by 3 points. We'll take a half-time break. We'll be back in around 10 minutes for the third quarter play and the second half. And don't forget, we've still got Ivanhoe versus Beverly Hills in the Youth Boys from 1:15 on our YJFL doubleheader here today on Streamzone TV and Facebook Live. Hopefully you're enjoying the coverage. We'll pass it back to Brent in the studio, who will control things from our control room, starting with our ads from our sponsors from the 2023 season. Thanks, Brent.
The Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science here at Swinburne is a really good course. I found it really entailed a lot of the principles of exercise science as a prescription to live a healthy and happy lifestyle.
Unrack, step back. The Exercise and Sports Science degree at Swinburne, it's a 3-year undergraduate course. One thing we've really honed in on is the practical aspect of the course.
We have access to so much equipment such as gym aware, treadmills, and a whole lot of exercise testing and exercise prescription equipment that we can use.
You've got your knee.
Comprised of 4 muscles, we have so many resources here at Swinburne that you're able to utilise and make yourself the best exercise scientist you can be.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach, the AFL accredited coaching platform to help coaches stay organised, educated and on top of their game. Check out coach.rookieme.com. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way.
Hi, Luke Beveridge here. Coaching has its rewards, but it also has its challenges. So thank you for taking on this important role. To assist the coaching community further, we're excited to introduce you to Rookie Me, the official coaching technology partner of the AFL. The Rookie Me team have developed RM Coach, an innovative online coaching platform for AFL accredited coaches. RM Coach hosts an extensive library of drills, coaching tools and educational information in line with AFL curriculum. This season, take your coaching to the next level. RM Coach, evolve the game.
The Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science here at Swinburne is a really good course. I found it really entailed a lot of the principles of exercise science as a prescription to live a healthy and happy lifestyle.
Unrack, step back. The Exercise and Sports Science degree at Swinburne, it's a 3-year undergraduate course. One thing we've really honed in on is the practical aspect of the course.
We have access to so much equipment such as gym aware, treadmills and a whole lot of exercise testing and exercise prescription equipment that we can use.
You've got your knee.
Comprised of 4 muscles, which is We have so many resources here at Swinburne that you're able to utilise and make yourself the best exercise scientist you can be.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach, the AFL accredited coaching platform to help coaches stay organised, educated and on top of their game. Check out coach.rookieme.com. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Hey Sophie, congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way.
The Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science here at Swinburne is a really good course. I found it really entailed a lot of the principles of exercise science as a prescription to live a healthy and happy lifestyle.
Unrack, step back to where the Exercise and Sports Science degree at Swinburne, it's a 3-year undergraduate course. One thing we've really honed in on is the practical aspect of the course.
We have access to so much equipment such as gym aware, treadmills and a whole lot of exercise testing and exercise prescription equipment that we can use.
You've got your knee.
We have so many resources here at Swinburne that you're able to utilise and make yourself the best exercise scientist you can be.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach, the AFL accredited coaching platform to help coaches stay organised, educated and on top of their game. Check out coach.rookieme.com. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Hey Sophie, congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way.
Hi, Luke Beveridge here. Coaching has its rewards, but it also has its challenges. So thank you for taking on this important role. To assist the coaching community further, we're excited to introduce you to Rookie Me, the official coaching technology partner of the AFL. The Rookie Me team have developed RM Coach, an innovative online coaching platform for AFL accredited coaching. RM Coach hosts an extensive library of drills, coaching tools and educational information in line with AFL curriculum. This season, take your coaching to the next level. RM Coach, evolve the game.
The Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science here at Swinburne is a really good course. I found it really entailed a lot of the principles of exercise science as a prescription to live a healthy and happy lifestyle.
Unrack, Step back to where the exercise and sports science degree at Swinburne, it's a 3-year undergraduate course. One thing we've really honed in on is the practical aspect of the course.
We have access to so much equipment such as gym-aware, treadmills and a whole lot of exercise testing and exercise prescription equipment that we can use.
You've got your knee.
For the third quarter here at Ford Park, it's Hawthorn Citizens leading Kew Comets by 3 points. 1-5 plays 1-2. Be an interesting second half of play here. The umpire holds the ball aloft. We are underway. Hit out of the ruck there that time by Seacombe. First little foray forward there, perhaps for the Comets in this quarter. Here's McIntosh. Long ball down the line, goes in the direction of Moore. She's playing on Smith and it goes over and out for a throw-in. Ball thrown back into play. Beats both rucks. Dribbles itself away towards the boundary. Bit of a collision there. Opportunity behind the football there as it continues to play on. High kick from Hawthorn Citizens. Comes between hands. And now they come away down towards the forward line. Off the hands of James. Moore. Smith sits underneath it. We know she'll go in a second time. She does. Didn't quite grab the football. Handball comes free from the skipper in Waibenga. Gets the ball out wide. This is Senenika. No, sorry, it was Kufidis, I should say. She had the football stolen away fairly quickly, and it's gone over and out once again on the outer side. Ball tossed back in. The umpire calls it even once again, and you'll call for it. Turner went up in the ruck there that time. Mark has been taken this time. This is Senenika. And her kick has been marked on the intercept. As the ball goes forward, Senenika hands to it. Smith close to the football here, can't quite get hands to it. Ball comes away. Congested at the moment. Hot footy caught with the football. She gave it off. High contact the call. And it's a free kick to Ella Riemann. She kicks the ball inside forward 50. Turner sat underneath it, got hands to it, couldn't bring it down. Football comes out the back. Good handball by Lachlan. Ball back towards the middle of the ground. Should say this is Lachlan now. She kicks inside the forward 50, comes off a few sets of hands. Milo nearly got hands on the football. Moore got a handball out quickly this time to Coleman. Coleman goes to the pocket where Woolhouse needs a very kind bounce. It stays in the field of play. She's just got to kick it over her head here. And, it's bounced wrong way for her. She might get her own footy. She did. Had the footy knocked out of her hands. Very interesting tactic there nearly by Carter to try and rush the ball over. Smith is gang tackled and it's a ball up. Very dangerous spot here for the Comets. Ball up out of the pack more. Handballs to space. Got to try and get someone to come onto it. Woolhouse kept it in. Moore over the top of the football. Down onto the ground level now. And another ball up in shoes from there. Good body work out of the ruck there by both of them there. No one really able to win it down decisively. Handball from Barre was good to Moore, who kicks from the boundary line. Bounces across the face. Here goes Smith. She just slams it on the boot, gets a good little bit of distance as well. Good touch on the football there, that time by Fairchild. Sorry, it was Carroll. Opportunity here this time for Barre. Got a handball over the top. Didn't find anyone in particular. I think Senenika just copped a knock on the nose there. McClellan, whistle. Free kick to Hawthorn Citizens. And to Milo. Milo plays on, and a great mark taken here by Moore. She likes running and playing on. At that time, unfortunately, she's kicked it out of bounds on the full. Free kick to be taken by Smith. Long ball down the line, went in the direction there of Kufidis. She slaps the ball forward in the direction there of Seacombe there that time. Over and out of bounds for a throw-in. Ball tossed in, throw-in favoured Seacombe a little bit. She got her own football there. Kicks the ball towards the forward 50, just past Carter. This is Milo there that time. Sorry, no it wasn't. Holding the ball's gone to James. That one went against Adams. Ball inside forward 50. And guess who's got it again? This is Sophie Smith again. Good front positioning by her, arms above the head, and good grab. Her kick goes wide. Opportunity now for McIntosh. He kicks the ball inside forward 50 to the opposite pocket through the hands of Wallhouse, who was waiting at the fall of the ball. Smith was grabbed too high. Wins herself another free kick. Smith now plays on, gained about 10 metres before she kicked. Went in the direction of McClellan, who wasn't quite able to take the mark. A few bodies over the top of this one trying to get it out. Now the opportunity comes for Q. The ball goes out wide. Foot race to the football. It's a 2-on-1, so Pollock's got to work quite hard. She's got Kirakides and Garlic for company. But they'll be happy with that in the end, Q Comets. It goes over and out for a boundary throw-in. Turner out of the ruck there that time. Ball goes forward towards the boundary. Rossi Mel got the football. Good shepherd laid by Webenga. Handball went in the direction of Turner. But it comes away here for Hawthorn Citizens. Milo doing a little bit of gut running to try and get the possession of the footy back. Ball goes forward. And that'll be locked in again. Another ball up. Good contest there between McIntosh and Rossi Mel. Ball up. Smith looked to go really early there in the ruck. Ball goes forward. Comes off hands. Opportunity now taken away by Barre. Gave the handball over the top. Milo tried to slap the ball to her advantage. Free kick for Q Comets. And this is Emily Adams. Kicks the ball wide. Rossi Mel. Evaded one tackle, handballed off. Opportunity for Kirakides now. Handball over the top for McIntosh. McIntosh got the kick forward, coming off a couple of sets of hands here. Bodies coming from the side to help out one another to try and lock the ball up. The skipper's got the footy. She can't quite get rid of it. She was appealing for the help from the umpire and Webenga to just call for a ball up. She eventually got it. Ball up out of the congestion. Webenga over the top. Pollock down on ground level as well. Umpire calls that even as well. Sorry, it was Kiara Brain there. Had the footy at ground level, tried to get it out. She couldn't quite do so. Kick off the boot there that time of Riemann. Milo really got herself involved in the game since the second quarter. Been impressive. Bounce into the hands of Joyce. She lost possession of the football quickly. Riemann. Moore gave the handball to wide open space for Barre, who's even had a little bit of the football herself. Riemann again. Milo kicked it. Well done. Bounce just past the outstretched hands of the captain, Webenga. She followed up with a sliding tackle, or a leaping tackle, I should say, which affected the disposal of Moore. Ball goes into the possession of Webenga once again. Body movement in from the side there from the Comets. Rosamel was tough, but she couldn't quite get the football away. It's another ball up on the Oriole Road side. The umpire will call for this again. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. No score to either side here. Been a real fight. Perhaps here's an opportunity. Barre kicks inside forward 50. Back with the flight of the ball, Smith. She had her eyes on it the whole time. And the Comets come away again, but here's Milo. Milo inside forward 50. Comes off hands. Down at the ground level now. Opportunity there for Fairchild over the top of it. She comes up now and tries to affect the contest going on at ground level. Moore at the bottom of the pack. Once again, couldn't get rid of it. Ball comes forward. 4Q Comets. They gain about 20 or 30 metres. Is Barre again. Starting to call her name a little bit. Inside forward 50. Good mark. Oh no! Wasn't looking. Riemann wasn't looking. The mark was taken by Fairchild. It might work out okay in the end, but Coleman's kick didn't quite come off. The goalkeeper there in Joyce was sitting and waiting and took a good mark above her head, and her kick came away from the contest, ensuing on the outer side of the flank, and it went over and out of bounds for another boundary throw-in. Smith went up in the ruck there that time for Q Comets, so they are continuing to rotate ruck contests. Smith again. That time, Collie with the hit out. Straight down to ground level. Umpire letting them play. Ball not quite coming out. The umpire does call for it. Little kick forward there by Fairchild. Didn't find anyone. With the football now, Doherty for Comets. Adams in the direction there of Kofidis. Boundary line wins over once again, and we're under 5 minutes away from three-quarter time. Ball back into play. Hit out again, Collie. Works Smith to the front so she could play from behind there in the ruck. Good wrap-up tackle there by Olivia McClellan. Ensure the disposal from the 42 in court wasn't going to happen. Fairchild, quick handball over the top. Kick smothered off the boot of Zara Moore. Over and out of bounds again. Throw in misses the rucks that time. Caught. Great tackle. Will be rewarded as well. So, great tackle there. The Comets just relieve pressure just for the time being. The football will come back. And her reward there, Adams, results in a free kick. No, in fact, it's Alexis Kofidis. Her kick down the line went past a couple of outstretched hands. This might work out. Good forward push here, perhaps, for the Comets. Pollock in a one-on-one against Garlick. Garlick takes that one over the line. Ball thrown back in. That one favoured Barre, but no, that one might even come back, I think. Yep, it will. That was a free kick, I should say. Okay. I missed that one as well. Free kick for a push in the back. So here's a go for Q. And it's Alexis Koufidis once again. She'll set it up towards home. It nearly works out. Great late fist there that time by the Hawthorn Citizens defender there, because it was nearly going to be a sure mark to Turner. And in from the side, it was McIntosh that fisted the ball away. As the ball's back into play, 2 minutes to go until three-quarter time, as you can see on the scoreboard. Quick kick by Carroll out of the pack. Koufidis, hands free. Little handball went into the waiting hands of Adams. Ball scrapping its way in and out of the pack. Opportunity goes forward here. Oh, open goal beckons. Kick goes right across the face from Taylor Seacombe. And the trouble is averted for the time being, although the ball's going to come back. This is Rossi Mell. Kick towards the top of the square. Falling over there in an inopportune time there was Fairchild, but it's okay. The ball's gone out wide again, and we know this young lady likes to run in more. She'll take multiple bounces here. She's taken them. There's two. Wanted to have another one. No, didn't want to. Kicks it down the line. Front position there was Joyce. Couldn't hold on to the football. Ball comes free. Moore again. Kick smothered off the boot of her by Senenika. Senenika gets the football now. Quick little handball. Right idea, but couldn't find anyone. Hawthorn Citizens scrapping and fighting their way forward. Here's Milo. Good handball. Gave it off to Coleman, the skipper. She kicks it inside forward 50. One-on-one here. It's Lachlan and Joyce. And it's going to be held in there, you'd think. Oh, no, it comes out. Umpire letting them play. Opportunity over the top of the ball there that time for Joyce again in there, but couldn't quite do so. So if they're good enough here, the Citizens can extend the margin here, not too long before three-quarter time. They sort of just wrestle in the ruck there, no one able to win it down. Pack forms, and I think time might just run out once again for them here. And it does. So at three-quarter time, an absolute fight continues on here for the 4 points here. It's still Hawthorn Citizens leading by 3 points here. 1-5-11 they are, plays 1-2-8. Freya Milo, the goal kicker for Hawthorn Citizens, and Sophie Smith, the goal kicker for the Q Comets. We'll take our three-quarter time break here as we turn for home until someone is going to walk away victorious. We've got Ivanhoe and Beverly Hills in the Youth Boys competition coming up at 1:15. Second game of our doubleheader there. You're watching the YJFL on Streamzone TV and Facebook Live. Pass it back to Brent in the studio, who will control things for the three-quarter time break.
The Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science here at Swinburne is a really good course. I found it really entailed a lot of the principles of exercise science as a prescription to live a healthy and happy lifestyle.
The Exercise and Sports Science degree at Swinburne, it's a 3-year undergraduate course. One thing we've really honed in on is the practical aspect of the course.
We have access to so much equipment such as gym aware, treadmills, and a whole lot of exercise testing and exercise prescription equipment that we can use.
You've got your knee.
Comprised of 4 muscles. We have so many resources here at Swinburne that you're able to utilise and make yourself the best exercise scientist you can be.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach. the AFL accredited coaching platform to help coaches stay organised, educated and on top of their game. Check out coach.rookieme.com. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Hey Sophie, congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way.
Hi, Luke Beveridge here. Coaching has its rewards, but it also has its challenges. So thank you for taking on this important role. To assist the coaching community further, we're excited to introduce you to Rookie Me, the official coaching technology partner of the AFL. The Rookie Me team have developed RM Coach, an innovative online coaching platform for AFL accredited coaches. RM Coach hosts an extensive library of drills, coaching tools and educational information in line with AFL curriculum. This season, take your coaching to the next level. RM Coach, evolve the game.
The Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science here at Swinburne is a really good course. I found it really entailed a lot of the principles of exercise science as a prescription to live a healthy and happy lifestyle.
Unrack, step back to where the Exercise and Sports Science degree at Swinburne, it's a 3-year undergraduate course. One thing we've really honed in on is the practical aspect of the course.
We have access to so much equipment such as gym aware, treadmills and a whole lot of exercise testing and exercise prescription equipment that we can use.
You've got your knee, how it
Comprised of 4 muscles. We have so many resources here at Swinburne that you're able to utilise and make yourself the best exercise scientist you can be.
The current footy landscape requires more from coaches than ever before. With so much going on, it can be difficult to keep up. That's why the Rookie Me team has developed RM Coach, the AFL accredited coaching platform to help coaches stay organised, educated and on top of their game. Check out coach.rookieme.com. RM Coach, evolve the game.
Hey Sophie, congratulations, you got the job. I just got off the phone with my client and I couldn't wait to call you and tell you. I know this has been your dream job for some time, so you can have a better sense of work-life balance and actually get to spend more time with your kids. I'm genuinely so excited for you. Congratulations again, Sophie.
Collar. Recruit a better way.
Welcome back to Ford Park. The final quarter of play about to get underway here between Hawthorn Citizens and Kew Comets. Still that 3-point margin remains for Hawthorn Citizens after they took the lead at around that half-time mark. Scoreless third quarter for both sides there. It's a tight contest as we turn for home. And we are underway. Good decisive ruck tap there to the better of Kew Comets as the ball comes towards the outer side. Trying to tap it to her own advantage there was Fairchild. She nearly did well, but all the reinforcements arrive. And it's held in and it's a ball up. Fairchild out the ruck again, so she's starting things in there for Hawthorn Citizens. Ball comes towards the broadcast side. Smith off the side of the boot. Nearly found Rossi Mel, but going for a gallop now and handballing over the top is McIntosh. Great handball too for Moore, who likes the run and bounce. Kicks towards the top of the square. Well, it was almost perfect for Audrey James to try and grab the mark, but it just went past her outstretched mitt. Got the hands free, did Carter, and she kicks it away. Might come back. First goal in this final quarter is obviously massively important. Over the football here is Bianca Court, and the football is held in to her, and it's a ball up. Fairchild out of the ruck again. Smith tumbles one forward. Foot race to try and get to this football first, and Lachlan will. She kicks it forward, comes off the hands there of Kirakitis. She taps it forward. She's got two Comets to try and deal with, I should say. And they were Joyce and Wabenga. And it goes over and out for a throw-in. Although I should say it's a ball up. No, it is a ball up. I thought it went out of bounds. Rossi Mel over the top of the football. Couldn't quite get it. Joyce had it, lost it. Now the ball back towards the middle of the ground. Smith went on to the ground level, but she follows up with a really good tackle there on court, and it's another ball up. Bit of a draw there in the ruck. No one able to get the decisive fist on it. Free kick found. Going the way of Hawthorn Citizens. Fairchild handballs off to Coleman. Coleman goes for a little snap of sorts to the pocket. Trying to fumble and bumble and pick it up here is McClellan. She's eventually taken to ground. Would have been legged. Would have had a good argument for it, that's for sure. Goes to the pocket there that time for James to try and control the football. James now had it very quickly and then lost it. That's a push in the back. Free kick goes against Pollock, and Hawthorn Citizens have an opportunity here. Kicks low. Picked up there by, it was Adams. It went over and out quickly. Ball flung back into play. Missed both rucks. Goes out the back. So here you go. The Comets through Rossi Mel. Moore. Inside forward 50. Was in the direction of James, but it's gone over and out of bounds on the full. The captain, Webenga, takes it, runs with it, but has kicked it straight to her opposing captain in Coleman, who goes inside forward 50, and great mark by James. She plays on, centres the ball, tries to get a better angle on it, Weebenga over the top, got a handball free for Adams, kicks the ball forward. And a great tackle there to ground. That ensures that footy's not going anywhere. Hit out of the ruck by Collier there that time, comes to ground straight away. Umpire says nothing's happening there. Hit out there by Q. And went straight to ground where McClellan was set up on again. Just need a bit of clear air here to Q to try and get the football. McIntosh sends one to the top of the square. Good mark there by Douglas. Douglas goes to the outer side. It bounces away from the main packet players. Fairchild put the pressure on Pollock to try and dispose of the football. This is Moore. She wheels around, kicks to the pocket. Great mark. Hands above the head. Carter. Carter went towards Senenika. She was pushed in the back. She'll get a free kick. Senenika now down the line. Went to the contest. Fisted away. Great tackle there on Norman. I'm sure that might have been before she could get rid of the football. No, it was Coleman, the captain. Out of the ruck there that time. 2 feeders. Collie got the handball free. Another ball up the call. Moore down on the ground trying to scrap for the football once again. Handball comes free. Senenika had the football stolen off her. McClellan tries to get it back. Can't quite do so. Collie out of the ruck for Hawthorn Citizens that time. Ball still not quite coming free, so an absolute scrap at the moment. Oh, just absolutely sinking the fist into it that time. Koufidis. Hawthorn Citizens go back inside forward 50 with it. Senenika got a little one forward. They're just trying to barge their way forward at the moment. Rossi Mel got the last disposal. This is James again. Her kick partially smothered, so it ricochets around a little bit. Ball inside forward 50. Is there anyone at home here for Hawthorn Citizens? It bounced kindly for Serby. But then that time that's going to be held in, and another good tackle there by McClellan. Well, the umpire didn't blow the whistle there. Still letting them play. Ball works itself out finally. Court gave the handball off. Ball centres across goal. Here's a chance. James again. She opts to handball off. Went for Moore, who was dispossessed, and the umpire says that's holding the ball. Free kick to Carter. Carter goes out wide. Smith nearly. Serby gave the handball off. Q scrapped the ball away. The ball forward, I should say. Coming off hands at the moment. Here's a go for McIntosh. High up in the air. Pack of 5 forms. Now it comes out the back. Opportunity for Carter once again. She was knocked off the football. Fairchild in from the side there for Hawthorn Citizens. She wrapped up McClellan. It's another ball up. 8.5 minutes to go here in the last quarter. 3-point margin. Bit of a falcon there in the ruck. McClellan comes to the broadcast side. Who's going to win over the football here? Taking it to ground there that time looked like Strong. Good boot forward from Steph Barre. Finds Fairchild. Fairchild to the pocket. Sitting underneath it there was Serby. James towards goal. Oh, it bounced wrongly for her. Went right across the face. Opportunity for Wallhouse. Milo over the top. Wallhouse again towards home. Kicks it behind. One 6-12. Hawthorn Citizens. Q Comets 1-2-8. And the ball out of fullback finds Fairchild. And you'd think she might go back and have a shot from here. Well, she plays on. Kicks a banana and it's through for a behind. One 7-13. Hawthorn Citizens. Q Comets 1-2-8. So out of fullback go the Comets. What have they got left? Wibenga was dispossessed. Maybe a shout for holding the ball, but umpire doesn't think so. He calls for it once again. Sit out of the ruck, comes down to ground. Smith towards goal. Bounces right across the face before an opportunity there for McCann to get the football. Ball back into play. James favoured in the ruck there. Comes to Fairchild. Comes to Moore. Done for holding the football again. Free kick to McClellan. So disposal football a key here for Q Comets as they go forward. Smith again. Goes out wide for Rossimel. Numbers set up behind the football here for Hawthorn Citizens. Ball came through the hands of Scarlett Smith that time. Ball works itself out the back. Umpire will circle in on that and call for a ball up. Ball up and comes out the back. Smith, very busy this afternoon. Ball over and out of bounds. Hawthorn Citizens bench there, seeing the instructions being barked over there on the outer side. They've got a 5-point lead with 5 minutes to go. You feel like there might be one goal left in this game. And it's going to decide the fate of this match. Ball back in. Missed both the rucks there that time. Court nearly had an opportunity to pick up the football there. Taken in the back. Yep. Free kick to the skipper, Wabenga. Wabenga sends one down the line, off hands, over and out of bounds once again for a throw-in in front of the Hawthorn Citizens bench. No, in fact, it's out on the full. Free kick for Carroll. The mark was taken there by Seacombe. She goes forward. First one there out the back is Emily Norman. She's taken a ground, got the handball away, but this is in a decent position here for the Comets. Milo got a kick away. Players collide in from the side. The mark was taken, but Lachlan collected in a little bit of collateral damage. So another opportunity for the Hawthorn Citizens side. Here's McIntosh. He takes two bounces. The second one a little bit unkind in her. Diving tackle attempted by Carter. Kick goes towards goal. Oh! Another goal-saving mark in the goal square this time by Lily Douglas. We've got under 3 minutes to go now. As the ball goes out wide. Court kicks to the pocket. Opportunity here, that time for Joyce. Little one away for Koufidis. Kicked it away, bounces inside the field of play and goes over and out of bounds. So 2.5 minutes are left here in the game. Going to have to take it from one end of the ground to the other here. The Kew Comets. James tapped it to the advantage of Milo, who kicks the ball inside forward 50. Bounce very favourable. And that is the game. They'll win it now. The side from Hawthorn Citizens, they go to 2-7-19. And Kew Comets are 1-2-8. And the goal kicker was Zara Moore. So she gets her first of the afternoon. She did deserve a goal. Worked very hard down there. And it's an 11-point margin to Hawthorn Citizens with 1 minute and 3/4 to go here in the final quarter. Ball back in the middle. Hit out of the ruck there that time. Nicely done there by Koufidis. Ball forward for Kew Comets. Need everything to go right here in the last minute. Brain gets a little one forward. Dribbles itself towards the boundary. Still stays in the field of play. That's held to the captain, Weebenga, and it's a ball up inside the last minute. McClellan with the football, tackled that time by Riemann. Another ball up. So half a minute to go, and they're going to get the job done here, Hawthorn Citizens. Ball scraps itself forward for another couple of seconds. It's pretty much on the forward line here for the Comets. Another little bit of a draw fought there in the ruck for one last time, perhaps. As we go into the afternoon, Milo's met heavily. A little bit slow to get up. She does so now. Opportunity there for Doherty. Couldn't quite get the kick away, but the siren's about to sound. And Hawthorn Citizens come away with a hard-fought victory. They finish on 2-7-19. And Kew Comets 1-2-8. Goal kickers for Hawthorn Citizens, Zara Moore and Freya Milo, while for Kew Comets, as they fought hard all afternoon, Sophie Smith kicked the only major there for them, and she was probably best on ground out of everyone today. Good impressive games from Woolhouse, Moore, Milo, McIntosh, Lachlan, Fairchild. Audrey James got involved a lot in the second half. Barre good as well. Court and Serby got a lot of touches of the footy as well. Senanaika very handy down in the back line for the Comets. McClellan, plenty of hands on the football. Rossi Mel good around the middle. Joyce good down back as well for the Comets. Wybenga always around the contest, the captain. And Seacombe, Koufidis good in the ruck. And Sophie Smith, as I mentioned, probably the best player on the ground there for Kew Comets. That just about wraps it up here from Ford Park, the first game of our double header. It was Hawthorn Citizens walking away with the victory by 11 points, 2-7-19 to 1-2-8. Our next game is going to be Ivanhoe versus Beverly Hills in the youth boys competition. That game gets underway at 1:15. Looking forward to that because the youth boys games are always played at a helter-skelter fast pace, 20-minute quarters, and they'll leave absolutely nothing out there. We hope you enjoyed the coverage. We'll be back shortly for game number 2 of our doubleheader between Ivanhoe and Beverly Hills. I'm Liam Vertigan, and we'll see you back again here shortly.